Fashion, UCF extends their season-long winning streak now to 4 games as beating the defending champion UTEP Miners from the UCF Arena on Sunday. Final score 76-69. Scott Adams here along with assistant coach Brett Fink. We're getting you set for UCF and Rice coming up on Thursday. This is our night precast. And coach, let's just go back to the UTEP game. Free throws down the stretch, they were huge. And the Knights, Erica Jones, she was able to make some big ones there with 0.8 seconds remaining to tie this basketball game up.
You know, just to have the composure and the intestinal fortitude, if you will, to step up there and knock down 2 when she had earlier missed 2, but to be able to just step back and step back in that situation and make them when they count. Well, I mean, that's just huge. Just huge out of Eric.
And the resolve, coach, of this basketball team. We've seen deficits in the past. We've come back to win in games in the past. But here against the defending Conference USA champions from a season ago and against a team in which they seem like they always had an answer for some of our punches, both there in that first and the second half, to be able to get it to even and then go into overtime. It really says something about our ladies.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no quit in these young ladies. There's none at all. They just kept going and they kept battling. And I think the difference between now and earlier in the season is they battle the right way. They keep trying to do the right things over and over and over. And even when it gets tough, even if when, 1 or 2 times it doesn't work, they still stick to what's right, and that's huge. That's a character issue right there. It shows you how much character they have.
The overtime win for UCF happening 2 years to the day of their last overtime win, that being against Tulane at home, 73-69. Little kind of eerie there. But, Coach, you talk about an overtime game and coming out on top. What can that do for our ladies maybe down the road in certain spots and situations where this may arise again?
The biggest thing is it's confidence. It's confidence that you can get it done in the overtime. And then how we did it. I mean, outside the 3 with 4 seconds left in the overtime, we held them scoreless. So, the confidence that we've been there, we've done that, we can take that with us throughout the rest of the season, and who knows, that might be huge down the stretch.
Well, UCF will take the winning streak out to Houston, Texas to take on the Rice Owls and the preseason CUSA Player of the Year, Jessica Kuster. They've had some problems here on the year. They lost a ton of ladies from a year ago, but always tend to hang around with their opponent. In CUSA play, we've seen it throughout the years. What separates a good team from a run-of-the-mill type of team is being able to steal some of those wins out on the road.
Yeah, and you know what? They rebound the ball well. Jessica Custer's she's a double-double every time she walks in the gym. I think she's averaging a double-double. They do a good job in those areas and do a good job of getting her in the ball. If we can disrupt her a little bit, if we can hold her own on the backboard, and then if we can continue to do the things that have really made us successful, which is turn people over, get easy baskets, and then executing on the other end on offense, we'll be all right. I think that's a game that we should have some confidence going into.
Tip time is slated for 8 o'clock, which means coverage right here on UCFathletics.com will begin at 7:45. And I can promise our next pre- or postcast will not involve both myself and Brett Fink dressed almost similarly the way we are tonight. But
hey, that's good fashion.
I was going to say, we get the victory here tonight. Maybe we should continue on with the look. So that'll come up next is the UCF versus Rice game, and that happens on Thursdays. This has been our UCF precast leading up to the Rice Owl game.